or you're not sticking to it. Here we go. My car seat. 2, 3, 4.
Smoke is rising in the shadows overhead, and my glass is almost empty. I read again between the lines upon the page, the words that are loud you sent me. If I could know within your eyes you were lonely too, that I would be happy just to hold the hands I love on this winter's night with you. The fire is dying now, my lamp is growing dim. The shades of the night are lifting. The morning light steals across my window pane, where webs of snow are drifting. If I could only have you near to read a sigh or two,
Thank you. At 1 a.m. That's right. So for my new little record, I just kind of cut it with a guitar and a voice. So we're just gonna hop to it right here. It's called "I Want My Daddy Back." Oh, he took Pat Rossiter's turn. Take the lick, Ernie.
2, 3.
Well, I drank up all my dreams, left my wife and little girl, used up my unemployment. I had nothing in this world. I was living every day with my back against the wall. Then I found this part-time job playing Santa at the mall. I slipped into Santa's costume, sat on his velvet throne. A million children all around, and I still felt alone. I missed the young boy's answer when I asked him what he'd like. Next in line I saw my little girl there with my wife. Well, my hands began to shake as my composure disappeared. Then I realized that they didn't know me with the beard. She climbed up on my lap and spoke in her familiar way, and I thought my heart would break when I heard my daughter say, "I want my daddy back. That's all I really want this year. I hadn't seen him for a long, long time, and Christmas Eve is almost here. I've got a tricycle. I'm still too little for a bicycle. Don't need a thing that you got in your sack. Please, Santa Claus, I want my daddy back." Well, I hope she hadn't seen the tear that welled up in my eye as she kissed old Santa's whiskers, hugged his neck goodbye. And later, as I hung my Santa suit upon the wall, well, I knew I'd seen a miracle there in that shopping mall. So now it's Christmas Eve and I'm home where I belong, trying to make up for all the things that I've done wrong. I know it won't be easy, but I'll take it day by day, 'cause I got the greatest gift of all when I heard my daughter say, "I got my daddy back. That's all I really need this year. I hadn't seen him for a long, long time, but now it's Christmas and he's here. I've got a tricycle. I'm still too little for a bicycle. Don't need a thing that you got in your sack. Thanks, Santa Claus, I got my daddy back. Don't need a thing that you got in your sack. Thanks, Santa Claus, I got my daddy back." Wipe your weeping eyes, people.
For a very long time, and I usually play the keyboard on this, and so I tried to figure out a way to get that part in a little bit. So on the recording, it's actually a piano that's on there, and
Don't tell them.
this doesn't. Oh, we'll do our best with this, right, Ernie?
How do you ready?
Key of G.
Here you go.
Hang on a sec. a stable there. Oh, in a manger there lay a tiny little child, and he was full of gentle wonder. Well, kings came from near and far, say they were following a star, but they were not sure what to bring. You see, this baby was a king, and the star was shining so bright over Bethlehem that night. That got them all the way to shines in this world. Well, the shepherds came to tune, and all the animals they knew. Well, they all wanted just to see if such a wondrous thing could be. And the star was shining so bright over Bethlehem that night. It's still shining in you and me if we'll just look and see. We change. So we're loving in our hearts, and we almost do our part to keep it like we're in this world, and keep it full of gentle wonder. In a stable bed, in a manger there lay a tiny little child.
Yeah, Mary Huckins.
Thank you.
Mighty fine. It was last month of the year. What was it? January? No. February? No. March, April, and May. June, July, August, September, October, November was the 25th day of December. Was the last month of the year.
Well, tell me, when was Jesus born?
You know it was the last month of the year. When was Jesus born? It was the last month of the year. Now, when was Jesus born? I know it was the last month of the year. Well, was it January? No. February? No. March, April, May. June, July, August, September, October, November was the 25th day of December. Was the last month of the year, and he was born of a virgin. My Lord, he was wrapped in swaddling clothes. About God, he was lying in a manger. Was it January? No. February? No. March, April, and May. June, July, August, September, October, November was the 25th day of December. It was the last month of the year.
Well, tell me, when was Jesus born?
You know it was the last month of the year.
Well,
when was Jesus born? It was the last month of the year. When was Jesus born? I know it was the last month of the year. Well, was it January? No. February? No. March, April, May. June, July, August, September, October, November, it was the 25th day of December, it was the last month of the year. And then God called Moses to the mountain top, and then he stamped his law right into Moses' heart.
Well, when was Jesus born?
You know it was the last month of the year. When was Jesus born? It was the last month of the year. Now, when was Jesus born? I know it was the last month of the year. It was in January, February, March, April, May, June, July, August, September, October, November. It was the 25th day of December. It was the last month of the year.
Of bluegrass music. Everybody go, ooh.
You didn't know there were 7 different kinds of bluegrass.
Actually, we worked on it in the middle of February, so it was, the temperature was right to do that. But we recorded it in the middle of July. That's what we did.
August.
And Ernie played almost all the instruments on there. And so when we realized if we were going to perform this thing, we'd have to get a whole band because Ernie couldn't play them all at once.
The trapeze wasn't ready at that time.
Let's do this. The night before Christmas. Was the night before Christmas, went all through the house. Not a creature was stirring, not even a mouse. Stockings were hung on the chimney with care. Hopes that St. Nicholas soon would be there. Now the children were nestled on young bed, while visions of sugar plums danced in their head. Mama in her kerchief down in my cat, and you settled down for a long winter's night. When all of a sudden there was such a clatter, I sprang from my bed to see what was the matter. Way to the window I flew like a flash, opened the shutters and threw up the sash. The moon on the breast of the new fallen snow gave a luster of midday to our days below. And what to my wonder and I should be. Then church sleigh had a tiny reindeer, the little driver so lively and quick. I knew it on that it must be Saint Nick. More rapid than eagles, his course certainly came. And he whistled and shouted and called him by name.
Now comes the a cappella gospel part.
Now dash, now dance, now sing, Sir Vixen. On come, on Cupid, on down, listen from the top of the porch to the top of the wall. Now dash away on as Riley as he reached to an obstacle mount to the sky. So up to the housetops his coursers they flew, with a sleigh full of toys and St. Nicholas too. And then in a twinkling I heard on the roof the prancing and pawing of each little heel as they drew in the hand and were turning around. The CD salesman just turned around, folks.
That's choreography.
Yeah. Down the chimney, St. Nicholas came with a bound. He was dressed in fur from his head to his foot, and his clothes were all tarnished with ashes and soot. A bundle of toys he had slung on his back. He looked like a peddler who just opened his pack. His eyes, how they twinkle, his dimples, how merry. His cheeks were like roses, his nose like a cherry, his droll little mouth drawn up like a bow. The beard on his chin was as white as the snow. The stump of a pie he held tight in his teeth, then the smoking circle his head like a reed. He had broad face and a little round belly that shook when he laughed. Ho, ho, ho. Like a bowl full of jelly. He was chubby and plump, alright, jolly old elf. And I laughed when I saw him, in spite of myself. With a wink of his eye and the twist of his head, it gave me to know the buckle on spark. Nothing to dread. He spoke not a word, but went straight to his work. He filled all the stockings and turned with a jerk, and then laid the finger aside of his nose and giving him out of the chimney road. There he goes.
Want to hear it again?
There he goes again.
Oh.
He sprang to his face, to his feet, his whistle, and away they all flew like the sound of a whistle. And a perfect swing, there he drove out of sight. Merry Christmas to all. Yeah! Hey!
Thank you all so much.
Oh my.
You know what?
Do many amazing things. Can we do my personal favorite first
Why,
of all?
sure, what would that be, Tim?
Midnight Mass, 1962, Trinity Church, Bloomington, Illinois, Christmas Eve. Got it?
Eat it. No, that's a different movie.
writing the song Silent Night, which I was always very proud of, and it's probably all not true, but you know, hey, can I say?
You looked that old.
My great grandmother Minta Gruber. We used to go up to Longmont, and all the cousins. We had 14 cousins on that side of the family. We'd have wheelchair races in our wheelchair out in the yard. And Minta's grandfather was Franz Gruber, who wrote the music to Silent Night. And the story of Silent Night's pretty amazing, where a young priest named Joseph Moore had written this beautiful poem and needed some music very quickly. The keyboard, the organ at the church had broken, and Moore came to Franz Gruber, who was the music director, and said, "We need this music." So he went and found a guitar, which was very, very hard to find then. They didn't have a lot of guitars because they were very expensive and imported and so forth. And he wrote Silent Night on a guitar. And I think to be one of the most iconic melodies in history, and having been written on a guitar, made me feel really good because I can't play the piano.
There certainly aren't any guitars in here.
No, there's none. There's absolutely none. So, but we started doing this song at the very beginning of the Stuff Race, and for years, and every year someone says, "Have you recorded Silent Night?" No, we're going to get to it next year. "Have you recorded Silent Night?" And finally, this year, my friend Colleen Smith called me and said, "I'm doing a documentary on stained glass windows at this huge church, and I would like to use your version of Silent Night." And I said, "Well, I haven't recorded it." And so she said, "Record it." So Dana and I got together in Jeff Graves' studio and put together a really nice little version, which is on this documentary, which will air on PBS Channel 6 on December 21st at 4 o'clock in the afternoon. It's called Angels Alleluia. And if you get a chance, listen to it, and you'll hear a verse of what you're about to hear on there. And so we finished this. I figured I may as well finish a whole album of such things, and we did. But this is probably one of my very, very favorite songs.
Nur
Virgin pie. Schlaf in himmlische Ruhe. Schlaf in himmlische Ruhe. Silent night, holy night, all is calm, all is bright, round yon virgin mother and child. Holy infant, so tender and mild, sleep in heavenly peace, sleep in heavenly peace. We'd like you to sing to us. Silent night, holy night, all is calm, all is bright, round yon virgin mother and child. Holy infant, so tender and mild, sleep in heavenly peace, sleep in heavenly peace. All right. You guys are great. Thank you so much.